All right, let's see if we can get this going, man. Okay, so we got a camcorder over here. Um, so this is going to have the USB on the side right here. So it requires a special cable to do that. And let's see, what does it look like? Horrible, right? Man. Well, I'm looking at the screen wrong. So if you look at the screen up, it looks really good. If you look at it like that, it looks funky. Okay, but we can just tilt the screen here. So anyway, this one here, the cord is so short. So we're gonna do a couple of weird things with this just to see if it's gonna work. So I've got the ATEM or ATEM Mini. It's not the Mini Pro. It's a short HDMI cable, and we're gonna let me see here. We're going to grab a SD card. I gotta check and make sure this is formatted. I've got two of them here. One of them probably got photos. I don't want any cameras. I just realized too there's also a spot for a card on the camcorder. But anyway, we're trying to use this thing. So let's see. We want to find out if this actually works as a capture device. So what we need to do then is we need to take the Mini. We got HDMI out. It also has a webcam out, but I'm not really sure how that works. I guess just put a USB-C on it and plug it into your computer, and tricks your computer into. Your computer just thinks it's a webcam. We got HDMI in right here. So normally you could mount this like directly on your camera. It's got spots here and here and here and up there, and so this is kind of designed for a professional camcorder. So these all I had to be really specific about what power supplies I was using. It requires the one with a really large pin. Is that not plugged in no more? Okay. So there's a bunch of stuff that needs to be done here, and then I need the other cord. It's a HDMI to the Mini, and the problem is it's really short. I'm wondering if this other one I have might be longer, because this is really hard to work with, and it's not very long. I've got another one I've never used. See if it's longer. No, it's the same. It's like the same thick, nasty crap. So basically, okay. I'm gonna have to move this thing really close, and then on the back of this we're gonna have 1 through 4. Oh, look at that! Cool. There's a little thing on the bottom here. I don't know if it's just a stand. Okay. So basically, it's viewing what's coming out of my camcorder, and I believe that I can add another device with the other cord and then mix the pictures. So let me try and do that. Alright, so I found the Panasonic. I was looking for one of my little GoPro cameras. I probably know where my GoPro is, but I have like these little cheap ones. But this has the same thing on it, but this should work. This is actually supposed to be really good. But maybe better than the Canon. So what we're gonna do is we'll get the other cord, and let's see, what is this thing set to? Okay. Our other cord's right here. Take the cover off of the plug. It's never been used. These cables are terrible, and the reason I say that is because they're so stiff that you're likely to put like a huge amount of strain on whatever you plug them into, possibly causing some serious damage.
Radio on your side of town?
Sorry, I got the 2-meter radio in the background.
Oh, it cleared up this afternoon. It was raining in the morning, most of the day, but about 2:33 o'clock it cleared up.
Okay. I'm gonna leave that camera right there. And now let's see, turn the radio off over there. Okay, so we got 2. We can switch to that really fast. Maybe we can point this camera at something a little better. This thing seems to be very zoomed in. Okay. Go. This switch is really fast. That's pretty cool. 3 and 4 got nothing. Okay, so now another thing that we can do, we had a picture of a snap-on screwdriver. That'll work for now. Okay. So we get a picture in a picture. How do we do that? That didn't work. Okay, the picture in a picture. Interesting. Okay, so I don't know what auto would do, but all right. Oh, it's down in the bottom. It's a tiny little picture. Picture in picture. Okay, so we can't see it there because it's kind of in the way. Yeah, there's a little tiny picture down in the corner of the actual picture that we're looking at. Let me show you. Okay, you see that picture there? So it gets even more interesting if we do that. So okay, and I haven't even tried to get that thing to do anything special. I don't know what these all mean. On, off, on. Okay, on. On. No, I don't know what that does. Oh, look. Okay, you see the sound meter over there in the corner? Okay, well, right there. So we go off, and then it should be no sound. So right now, we're just catching the display of this thing. So that's pretty cool. Let me see if I can get this in a little bit closer. Okay. What I was thinking that the picture in a picture was supposed to do was I could combine, multiple channels. Look how smooth that is. It transitions. That's very interesting. I don't know if it's my camera is catching it or not. Okay, so okay, that's microphone 1 and 2. And then I don't know what's over here. Wait, no, that's on and off for the microphone. What's that do? Okay, I have no idea what that does. And then I don't know what that does either. AFV. Interesting. Okay, and that's definitely the microphone. And off. Off. Okay, these are just other ones. What's this do? 0.5. Oh, the duration. Okay, so if that's duration, look at that histogram down there. Whoa. That's some interesting stuff. Now, what happens if we mix? What does mix do? Okay. You guys see what's happening here? It kind of mixes it. Dude, look at that. Okay, we can make it go the other direction, I think. uh, that's pretty cool. Let me zoom in. You can see. Alright, that's just pretty neat. Alright, and then, oh. Look at that. I don't know what that one is. Wow. So, it's basically a switcher that can do different things if I wanted to pan over to some other source. Now, this thing here, why do we have no picture now? Interesting. I picked it up and our picture went bye-bye. Okay. Oh, our other camera timed out. Yeah, it goes to sleep. So we don't need two sources at this point, so we won't worry about that. I think that's what happened. Oh, maybe not. Battery might have died too. No. Okay. Come on, camera. There we go. Alright, so now reading data. Power turned off by economy mode. Don't be doing that. Okay, so there's some stuff up at the top here. I don't know what it is, but is that a record button? Alright, it says no card. We go into here and format the card. That's not responding, right? Card name. Let's see if it does anything. And it could be something wrong with this thing. Still says no card. Interesting. Let me try a different card. It also does this, whatever this is. I'm not really sure. It's just a setting that I put it on. But basically, it does not It doesn't recognize any kind of card. You can't format the card. It doesn't recognize the card. Okay. Some of it, a little funky. Anyway, I think there's probably something wrong with the display, but the other thing seems to work pretty good. So, yeah. I don't think I would need to use that as a capture device anyways. In fact, I don't think I would use that at all for anything whatsoever. But it would be a good addition for a professional video camera like that's 10 years old, you know. And that thing is definitely old because the date on it is like, I don't know, if we reset it, we'll probably be able to find out. It gets warm too. It even has a fan on it. Let's see. We go into here. There's also a format. The touchscreen doesn't always work that good on this thing. I'm not even sure if it's supposed to do this, because I'm not sure what the hell I changed. But anyway, it is what it is. See, it keeps doing that. Well, that's the camera going to sleep. So anyway, guys, I'm done with all that. I won't probably use that, but the other thing I might use to add a couple of video cameras and then send it to the computer as a webcam, but probably not, because the problem with it is you got these cables here and they're really short. You'd have to extend them. But what it would be good for is if you needed HDMI sources to be mixed. But these cables here, yeah, if I'm going to film with something, and also, although these are all HD camcorders, and some of them are quite expensive when they were new, they're obsolete today compared to your cell phone. So, unfortunately, I got a Canon HF R400 Vixia, and we hit this Panasonic Full HD 1920 by 1080. And it's a HDC HS250. Well, yeah, those are nice cameras, but unfortunately, they're obsolete now, guys.